Hi, everybody. If you're out there, how are you? Starting a little early, drinking my coffee. Hey, Lorna, how are you? What's going on, lady? Good. Yeah, good. I'm feeling pretty good right now. I got out for a walk today. The sun is out. Mailed some packages. Got a big package out to my daughter with some scrapbooking and paper supplies. She's going to start a new craft group down in her little part of LA with some friends, and that's exciting. I'm happy she's, making friends and kind of moving outside of her boundaries. I got my calcium. Let's see. What else? Dad seems to be stable at the moment. We went over last night to troubleshoot his remote control problem that actually fixed itself before we got there. But I did need to make a medication adjustment for him, so I still needed to be there. It seems like summer has arrived. And I'm going to work on some altered playing cards today. I've actually never done this before. I have an odd amount of jokers here, but I'm fine with that because I like the jokers. Let's do one more. When I picked these up at the bins, they would have gone to the landfill had I not grabbed them. Hello, Laura. How are you? I have my ring on, girl. This is my favorite. I love the other rose one too, but I think this one's plantation rose. Thanks so much for popping in. Just doing a little impromptu crafting. I was going to do crafting anyway, so I thought I'd turn it on. Hi, Angry Otter. Yeah, I know, right? There's so much. In fact, I almost don't want to shop anywhere else because, if they don't have it, I probably don't need it, And I found a croquet set there. My daughter's like, you should get that. You can sell it. And I thought, well, yeah, maybe, but I don't want to bother. But I got it for like $6.50. And thought the family could play a little croquet sometime. Yeah, at the moment, Lorna, right? I'll take it. I've been able to relax. I've been able to do some deep breathing, and I mean, it sounds funny. And if I'd said this or heard somebody say this 20 years ago, I would have thought, "What are you talking about?" But like, my body just has been reacting to all this stress, like so hard, and I can't. It's hard for me. It takes me many days and a lot of intentional work to kind of bring it all down. So anyway. Oh yeah. Well, yeah, Angry Otter. That's they've recently raised prices, so it's not but it's still relatively inexpensive, especially compared to Goodwill. I mean the regular Goodwill. I just picked this up, but it was 30% off. But there are a variety of people there. There are people like me, mainly looking for craft supplies. I find the occasional sweater, but the majority of the people there are immigrants looking to find necessities and 20-something vintage clothing resellers. That's a vast majority of the peoples. So, I like to think there's something for everybody there. There's enough for everybody there, is what I should say. And yeah, you can, if you're a t-shirt reseller, especially too, you can do pretty well there. Our bins don't have a lot of hard goods. They have probably 25 to 30% of what is there is hard goods. The rest are shoes and clothes. Let me see what I'm going to do here. I think I'm going to try a couple different things. This is my first attempt at the, whatchamacallits, the cards. This is some gel medium. And I've watched many videos on how others do it. And I'm going to try it myself. So what I read is, or what I'd seen is people, you put a little of this on in a couple little places. Let's put some here too. And it basically acts as glue. Let's do one at a time for now. And you basically do this, let it dry for a little bit, and then pull it off, and then some of the text is left behind, and it distresses the card. Or it begins the distressing process. Where is my bone folder? There it is. So, Angry Otter, do you mostly just resell comics now? Is that your focus? You're not a general reseller anymore? think I've seen you over at Roy's, right? Let's do another one. Oh, good. Yeah. They're definitely inspiring. I enjoy watching others craft and getting ideas. And I hope to be inspiring others as well with what I'm doing. Too much, but that's okay. Okay, comics for about a year. That's neat. Oh boy, you're going into vintage glass. Cool. I love that idea. I have a hard time finding vintage glass in my neck of the woods. I have friends and resellers that I work with that do quite a lot of glass. They most of those folks live farther east than I do, and where a lot of the glass makers originated, and so they have a lot more supply out that way. Out here in the West, we have lots of wood and natural material items, mid-century modern as well, and that's dirty. Oh, did I mess up the video title, honey? Thank you. Yeah, you can. I mean, people probably know, but yeah, you can do that. Thank you. Let's do this whole side. So this, when I pull it off, it'll leave kind of some of the text behind and ripped, distressed kind of look. Let me go angle. It'll look like like I had found it that way. And then I can do other things. I'm going to put a like tea bag paper over it. I'll show you how I'm going to do that. I'm going to go grab some water. Oh, you're in San Antonio. Cool. Yeah. Hi, Kathy. How are you? I bet you find some goodies down there. I have never been to Texas myself, but I would love to go. Get a little water. Okay. Do. Water. Put it over here, out of the way. Got my tea bags. My cat's looking at me like she wants up, but she better not. Don't do it. There's no room for you up here, Macy. Hope y'all are having a great day. Oh my goodness, Kathy. Do you have a chainsaw? It's so hard to dispose of anything large these days. When I lived in Seattle, we used to do a lot of those free cycle groups on Facebook, things like that, where we were able to give away quite a few of our used things before we moved, sold the house and moved. So that helped a lot. But I still end up paying about $1,000 for a truckload from Got Junk, 1-800 Got Junk, or I think I used College Hunks. College Hunks. It's another one of those groups that haul away items for you. Reciprocal saw, yeah. Yeah. Well, Kathy, you're very, what's the word? Not innovative, but you have good ideas. Innovative, maybe innovative. There's the tea. I think John thinks I'm crazy for doing this. He's like, why? You didn't want to save those tea bags, did you? And I said, yes, I wanted to save those tea bags. And he's like, oh. I said, I have enough tea bags. It's fine. Yeah, exactly, Lorna. Kathy, be careful. I'm sure she is, but wow. That lady, she does everything for herself. She is a go-getter. I think she does more than I do. It's neat, Angry Otter, that you have flea markets out there. There's some down where my daughter lives in LA too. There's occasional flea markets here in the summer, but it's not like, at least I don't know of any regular places. I think it's just because we don't have great weather year round, so we don't have them year round. Wonder if I should put this tea in some plants. Wonder if it would help feed the plants. Oh, this is herbal tea as well, so haven't cut into the black tea bags that I have. But these have a nice kind of sepia color. The other ones do too, but I think it's more brown than peachy. This one's kind of peachy. So I have this now. Pour it into a cup. I'll take it outside. Let's see if the azaleas outside like it. Okay. I'm going to try and see if this is dry enough. Might not be. Of course, that's the last one I did. Let's try. So I probably just need some more glue. Maybe I should use Mod Podge instead. This one left some. This one's better. Oh, you did? You started it last year and gave up? Yeah, I think the Mod Podge would work better. Let's try that next. Or maybe it's just too soon. I don't know. We will, we will. I thought more of the text would be there. Maybe it depends on your paper. Where is my Mod Podge? I don't know. Maybe there's a method where you can iron on. Probably. I'm gonna try a little bit right there. I saw someone do it that way, and I thought I'd give it a shot. I like it doing it this way better because then also the words are going the right direction. Not that we're going to be able to really read them at the end, but. Oh, at first I used the matte medium, which does a great job of binding pages together, and I'll show you that in a minute. But didn't seem to work like I expected for this. So now I'm using Mod Podge. Yeah. Been gathering up a lot of playing cards lately, so I thought I'd better get with it and do something with it. On the back, I plan to do my tea-stained paper to make them little journaling cards that I can put in junk journals. And then these will, after I do a little decorating, I'll use this. I'll use some ink, kind of distress it, go from there. Maybe add some stickers, other things. So I think I like the rest. Oh, I might put something on here. A little more text. Yeah, it's a beautiful day. Thought it might be nice where you are too, Lorna. It is just amazing. I think I saw Monday's supposed to be 85, so I hope that doesn't get too hot for some folks, but I bet it will. Let's do one more. Since I have a little more Mod Podge on here. I don't want to waste it. This looks like the continent of Africa, the way I cut it. This is an old book. These are pages from an old literature book. It looks too purposeful. I want to look more random. No, I didn't. That's a good idea, hun. I didn't. Yeah, it does help adhere. But I did when I tried the gel medium. Yeah, I did. I think I did. Water. All right, I'm going to set those aside for a minute. And I'll show you the book pages that I've been working on. So I've been using this gel medium. It does a good job of sticking pages together when you're doing a cultured book like this. I could leave the pages as is, but if I was really going to add a lot to these pages. It's better to have every few be doubled up like this, so it's just a little beefier to hold your junk that you put in it. So where did I leave off? So here, I think what I'm going to do pocket page. Let's work from the front back. Okay, so that's going to have to be probably adhered to this. Three, four, and there's that one. Okay, that one's doubled. So that one has to be glued there. And this one, okay. Kathy, you and your Googling skills, you Googler. Should get this a little bit damp. It's kind of sad to cover her up, seal her in forever, but well, that's the way it goes. All right, bye. Goodbye. This one, what kind of pocket do I want to do here? Actually, it has to go this way. So this will be a pocket right here. And This will be the last page. I just glued that together. I'm trying to decide what I want to do for my pockets. Oh, here's where I could do that double pocket. I think I'd do, this one would be the long, yeah, this one would be the long one. And this one would be the short one. So we have two right here and right here. These two pages are free to go to this page, or they could be by themselves with no pockets. You know what? I'm gonna, oh, interesting, Apple. What do you mean, of course you said no? And by the way, hello. I didn't see you come in. I'm working on my altered book and doing some altered playing cards too. And right now, of course, I'm stuck in decision mode. Story of my life. Why can't I make decisions quickly? I want to make a good decision and not take forever. Story of my life. Driving myself to be crazy. It's like I forget everything. I watch videos to get ideas and I go, I want to do that. And then I just immediately forget it all. This page talks about Hercules. Hercules. See, my thing is I want to seal this up. I don't want to have this messed up page in. See how it's so brittle and coming apart. I want to put these pages together, but I'm trying to decide if I can do a pocket kind of thing before because this is already glued together. This is already a double page, and this is already decided upon. I'm thinking I'm just going to glue this together. I can make a pocket with it right here, but then this is, that's fine. This will be a single page. That'll be fine. Or I can fold that down and just make it one of those funky. Or I could fold this up. Glue it together. Then it's a pocket here and an under pocket here. Yeah, I'll do that. You know what? I made a decision, and it's fine. It's fine if it's not the perfect decision. It's fine. It's at least it's a decision, and that's a win for me. Okay, so So that'll be sealed up. I'm going to go ahead and put some of this goo right here. Put that goo there. And this, wait, did I just screw? No, I didn't screw it up. Did I? Wait, no. Okay. Right here. Tell me more about this potential date and why you said hell no. Have people sign your page. Put a piece of cardstock in there. Yeah, that would definitely work. This is kind of a different thing I'm doing. Maybe instead of all the way up. What am I doing? Okay, I made a decision and here I am not doing it. No, I made a decision. It's going to go. It's going to go here. I don't even care. It's going to go here. Bottom can be glued to the page. I'll figure out how to reinforce the top. Kathy's probably like, no, don't do it. Kathy, I'm doing it. Doing it. Here I go. Did it. Okay. That's that. It's done. Okay. That's done. I'm going to come back and glue that with some different glue. Now I'm just trying to get my page layout figured out. So this one's already a double glued page. So what am I going to do here? Oh my gosh, I cannot remember the pocket thing. You're paying invoices, Kathy. Well, yeah, but you know, you have to cast a wide net to catch fish, Apple. So, oh, he was on the clock when he asked you. Oh, that's dumb. Why is he internet dating when he's on the clock? How is that protect and serve? It's not, if you ask me, it's not. Danish literature. There's a pretty lady I wanted to kind of keep. Let's see. Let me tap that in there. Add lace or ribbon to the crack. I could use my little hole punchy punch. I know it's a huge punch. It was this one or another one that really wasn't working very well. Oh, great. Is this not working well too? Shoot. That's what I get for being cheap and going to the thrift store. Let's try it again. Give it more. Oh, crap. Not working worth a darn. It worked in the store. I tried it on something. Okay. I have to take this back. I don't know if Goodwill takes returns. Why did it work in the store? But not here. Balls. Okay. Taking that back. Disappointing. Yeah, it does, because it is. I'll just have to cut my semicircles that way from now on. No more janky jank. Okay. Yeah, you tell them. We have every 6-month inspections at our house that we rent. And I don't like it at all. I don't like it. I don't like it. But yeah, don't give up your honey holes. Let them find their own honey holes. Did I not pull any pages from this spot? I thought I did. Where's the middle? There's an awful lot of pages in here. That is, yeah. 1, 2, 3, and there should be 3 on this side. 1, 2, 3. And then that should be, but there's no black mark there. 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 William Tell and the Tyrant scene. Okay, I'm going to do this page. I'm going to glue this page shut. Yeah. Can you fix my phone intercom? How long's that been down? Probably a while. This isn't the ideal brush for this, but that's what I have. Cat jumped down and off the toilet while he was in the window. All right, I'm gonna pull this over. I just decided to go for it, not think about it, just do it. Probably shouldn't have done that, but I'm going to make that a pocket. Just going to get out my other glue and glue it on there. Get out of here. Probably going to wish I distressed this first. Yes, I do wish. Now, I just glued it down. What kind of ding dong am I? Okay. I didn't mean to glue the top. What I meant to do is glue the under here. All right. What is John cooking? Well, John is, I think, going to cook some kind of burgers tonight. I'm hoping he will go get, at some point, get our propane for the grill and do some grilling. But maybe that won't happen tonight. I don't know. We'll see. Not my best work here, but that's okay. That is okay. It's just for me anyway. All these are going to be just for me. These aren't for, this one isn't for anyone else. I could show you guys my progress with the little golden books I'm making for my daughter. So this will be a pocket right here. So I'll just put that there for a placeholder. I'm going to have to reinforce that somehow. I think I'll glue these together. Glue those together. Then I'll have this one to play with. Yeah. Yeah, we try to do, we have Impossible burgers. We love those. Every once in a while I want like a turkey or some kind of fowl. And then sometimes, well, quite often actually we do fish. I don't care for beef anymore unless it's got a lot of seasonings, I guess, like taco seasoning or chili kind of thing. All right, that one's got enough goo on it. Go this direction. See if there's any that I really need to do. Did I tell you all this is an antique book that I took apart? 1903. Oh, you adopted me. That's so nice. What did you hope I go get? Propane. Propane and propane accessories, as I like to say. Ooh, the cuckoo. A cuckoo to a starling said, who from the city's din had fled? What say the city's busy throng? What say they of our melody and song? What of the nightingale, I pray? With one accord they lot her strain. And of the lark, he cried again, the half at least applaud her tuneful lay. And of the blackbird, he went on, is also praised by more than one. I pray one question more, he cried. What say they in the town of me? I really cannot tell, his friend replied, for not a soul e'er speaks of thee. Then on ungrateful man my vengeance will I wreak, and ever of myself will speak. How'd you like that? Oh, there's going to be decisions to be made up here in the front of the book. Where are we? Got a ways to go with glue and pages. Might need to take some out. Some more out. I might have left too many in. Yeah, I don't think I could maintain it for a whole day. Yeah, it held up pretty well. The reason I took this apart is that ordinarily I would keep it, but, not want to take it apart. But it was falling apart. You can see here, this is what was left of the binding of the spine. So I made this to reattach the cover. And then I'm going to put some different fabric in here. This, I think, is like hideous. Probably going to do some lace or something. Maybe I'll work on that next. Lace or something to cover that. But this is the way the leather looks there. And I'm going to put little, corners on here that I have. Forget where I put them, but yup. And then I have all these fun pages that I pulled out to use in other places. You don't think this is hideous? I think this is hideous. I don't know. You like it? Oh. Well, what if I just cover it with some lace so it's softened? I'm just not loving it. I don't know. And I did kind of already go. I went over it with some. Let me see if I can show you. I went over it with some ink already because it was brighter. So I went over it with some ink. So it did tone it down, but I don't quite know if I'm there with it. This is, this was here. And I opened it, and yeah, something, I do like it, but I don't know if it's quite me. Where I put those. And all is so all over the place. All is so all over the place. Do that. Add a face. So this looks kind of like an old map. It kind of does, yeah. It does. You guys, I just have to sometimes go for it, because if I don't, I just think too much, and then I never can make a decision. It is like so frustrating to be like this. It is like so frustrating. I'm looking at, so I'm going to take out this page. I just think I have too many pages. You can see what it's like to rip out pages from a 120-year-old book. That's what it looks like. Admission to heaven. The tragedy of Faust ends with the admission of the hero's soul to heaven, and a vision of the glorious mother adorned by a blessed or blessed, depending on how you pronounce it, penitents, among whom is Gretchen. You ever have anybody in your life named Gretchen? It's not a very common name. Steampunk with object. Yeah. Oh, Kathy, do you want to plan on next Tuesday doing a craft live together? Do you want to get on here? You should get on live with your sledgehammer and recliner. I'm going to leave that one to play with. I'm going to leave that one to play with. This one and this one I'm going to glue together. See where there is an inside, where the stitching is, they generally suggest to glue those together in the shows that or the videos that I've seen. Oh, so you knew some schoolgirl friends named Gretchen? Maybe I knew there was a teacher's assistant where my daughters went to school. Her name was Gretchen. She was like 20 something. But I don't think I've ever met another Gretchen. I think it is just not a commonly used name. And I like it. Here, John's doing something downstairs. Wonder if he's getting after I called him out about the propane tank, wonder if he's getting that going. Oh, neat, Kathy. Yeah. Yeah, I guess it's a German name, huh? That makes sense because German literature makes sense that I would see Gretchen in here. A lovely picture. Okay, I'm gonna set this aside and let it dry. I feel like I'm done with the with that for now. Oh yeah, my grandfather was a Presbyterian minister. He was a chaplain, I guess, for a little bit in World War II. Hey. All right, John's going to the store. Should have it on my paper. Y'all watching some other channels? Any sales going on? I know Kathy was on while I was running to the post office. I was hoping not to overlap with her too much, but I thought, we're not doing the same kind of thing, so I don't think it matters too much if we do overlap. Kind of want to keep some of these wrinkles in there and not over smooth it. Oh. Try to do it in space again. Oh, Beth. Yeah. Nice. Beth has invited me to be on her shop hop drop, whatever it is called, on the 25th of this month. I'm excited to participate in that. Oh no, I'm short a tea bag. I'm gonna have to go downstairs and grab the ones I have in the kitchen. Oh, she ended at 1:45. Okay, good. So I probably went on right when she ended. It's a witchy name, Gretchen. Yes, it is. I like it. So is Sabrina. I guess because of the teenage witch, but that's about it. All right. Let's see. Maybe I'll do napkin on that one. Maybe I'll do a napkin. See if I can get this going. It's hard to separate them sometimes. Let's see if I can get it torn. There we go. Where's it stuck to me? Oh, yeah. Well, if there's one particular person you want to see, like let's say me, you could find me at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And it's just my channel. Hopefully there'll be a notification when the video goes on. It's just a pre-recorded video. But yeah, I don't go and like follow everybody. I'm told by people have told me that there are individuals who go to every single one in a shop hop drop without skipping anybody. I am not that person. So, yeah, but you do you. You do you is what I say. You can see that silly joker coming through a little bit. Oh, well, I ripped it. Let's just rip it more so it looks intentional. Oh, I ripped it again. That's fine. I kind of like it to say Joker. And you can see it's a playing card. There. Yeah, it's too much time to try to see everybody for sure. But I'm happy for the exposure for my channel. If people that don't always watch me can tune in. That is, helpful. Reach some new viewers, basically. I'm not sure I'm going to cover all of them, but I'm going to just see how this looks if I go over it with the Mod Podge. And it's actually, oh, it is gloss. Well, I know this other medium is matte, so I might do some of them matte. I'll see what this looks like. Again, doing it up in space again. There we go. Oh, you got your Leia Funko from the Star Wars Day? That's fun. Nice. I can't remember if John has any Star Wars ones or not. He does have several. A friend of his who lives in Portland that he went to high school with and college has a big affinity for Funkos. So he often sends John Funkos for his birthday and things like that. Obviously, it's not dry. I know. I'm impatient. Oh, the Chewy is so cute. I've seen it. It's so cute. Do you guys know that the Funko headquarters is just a couple miles from me? Actually, when Kathy Picasso came up with her granddaughter, we went there. I took them there. It was fun. My daughter actually applied for a job there during the height of the pandemic, and she was just out of college. She applied for a marketing job at Funko, but she didn't get it. But she, they're related to Disney. I don't know the exact relationship, but she's interested in getting on with Disney at some point. So that was part of the draw. They didn't start off that way, but I know they make a lot of Disney characters now. So, I don't know if I need to save these. Some people save every little thing when they're junk journaling. Not so sure I need to do that. But these are cool so far. Let me see if I can show you my tea dyed papers. Where did I put them? cheap ad papers. Gotta say, they smell pretty weird. Yep. Because I also use some instant coffee granules on my papers. So here they are. Oh, really? At least the Parks. That's not a good company. Yeah. Her roommate works for Disney. And I'm not sure what her position is, but there's that. Looks like I could have gotten that spot. And here's where I put like a little lace mat kind of thing there. So yeah, not too bad for my first time at it. So this is just regular, like thicker copier paper, and this is a linen textured cardstock kind of scrap of paper-y thing. So I'm going to experiment with both and see which one I like for the cards. I want the texture to show. So I'm going to put it on this side. And I'm going to try my regular tacky glue to see if it works for this. Hi, Mary. How are you? Making the rounds. That's nice of you to pop in. Kathy, I'm sorry I didn't see if you heard or answered me about next Tuesday. If you wanted to do, if you wanted to get on and craft with me on Tuesday next week. I'll get it up to the line so I don't have to cut as much off. Hopefully that'll work, and it should dry pretty quickly. Have another one ready. You know, I feel like I need to apologize to some of my friends who have channels and shows because I need to. Oh, okay. Got it, Kathy. No rush. Anytime. I feel like I've been missing people's shows that I normally like to watch. And, well, you know, as the weather gets nicer, I'm probably going to miss even more. But try to support wherever I can, whenever I can. I think this is going to work. This is a lot less expensive than this glue, than the Mod Podge and the other stuff. So that's why I'm trying to get by with this. Some people, I don't know, some people use glue stick on some paper to paper places. Since this is that waxy card material, I don't want to chance the glue stick not adhering the paper. When's your, oh shoot, when are you starting, Mary? Yeah, please do go see Mary, you guys. I'm just putzing around. You don't need to hang out with me. Go see Mary's goodies. Boy, if I lived on the East Coast with Mary, we would be buddies. We would be buddies. I would stalk her. And yeah. I'm going to set this aside. Okay, 8 p.m. So that's in 45 minutes. Daniel's on with you. Oh, awesome. I love Daniel. That's great. I kind of like that. Let's see. First I'll cut. Cut. Mary, did you hear me say I'm going to be doing the shop hop that Beth is doing this month on the 25th? I love that I have an opportunity to mingle with that crowd. I've done a couple others before, but not with Beth and her crew. I know everybody's over there, Kathy. It's not fair. I'm trying to find friends over here. I have Trisha. And Lorna is over here. I'm trying to think of other channel people. I mean, Steph's West Coast. She's just south of me, so I can't really hang out with her. Okay, leave that alone. Cut this. I'm going to let that dry before I mess with it. Okay, what was I going to do? I was going to try this on the top here. See how I like it. You're alone. You feel like you're alone over there? Well, what about, I know she's not real close, but what about, Helen. There's other New Englanders too. Oops, I didn't stay. Okay. That one didn't work. Too much glue on my fingers. Okay, you just lay it down and leave it. Or do this, go over it. There we go. Okay. Oops. I miss seeing Tony in chats. I don't seem to end up where she is. I know when Jody was on, I would see her a lot. And maybe she's still in like Jan's sales and things like that. I know she was busy. She was downsizing, doing some stuff like that. She's a sweet lady. All right, I'm going to clean this up. Drink a little coffee from the mug that Stephanie gave me. Yeah, she's taking a little break, maybe popping in now and then. I'm going to wipe my fingers off a little bit. Y'all, I'm so thrifty. I took this Clorox wipes thing, put a little water and essential oils and paper towels in it. And now I have some wet wipes. Very wet wipes, but that's okay. I can dry them off. Oh, nice. She came in and said hello. That's good. I need to email Trisha. I'm going to try to get her to come to my channel next Wednesday. It's kind of short notice. I like to give people at least 2 weeks, but we need to find a friend for Wednesday's show. And I've been meaning to have her on because last time I was going to do that, I ended up being out last time I asked her. Yeah, I guess the cardstock's probably the way to go. The regular paper would be a little flimsy for this. I do want them to be sturdy, like almost like tags that you put in the junk journals. Yeah, she is busy on Wednesdays. I did think of that. But, you know, she's just crazy enough to do other stuff. So, yeah. Can you guys think of another idea? Another person I should ask for Wednesday? Just trying to think. Who else was on my list of... I mean, Trisha's first on my list because I needed to get her on. to reciprocate. Still pretty wet still. Who else? Who else should I ask? Wonder if Mary works on Wednesdays. D, I could ask D. Females only. Guys. But you're talking about something else with D. I didn't quite get it up to the edge. Pam, I guess. I'm a little intimidated to ask somebody like Pam with a huge giant channel. But I like your idea. I like where you're going with this. I love gluing and cutting and gluing. Gluing and cutting. Roy? Oh, you mean Horizon Picks, Roy? Yeah, that'd be fun. You know, I just might do that. I don't know what his schedule is Wednesdays, but he could tell me. Yeah, he does. He could sell whatever he wants. He could sell some, you know, show some comic books and plush and t-shirts if he wants. I mean, I say mix it up. It doesn't have to be just what Sabrina and I sell. Yeah. Hi, Kathy. How was your show, my dear? I think I started right when you ended. I didn't quite get my act together before your show. So I did some errands and took a walk. Kathy, we need to find us a guest for Sunday. I don't know if you know yet, but and I need to find a guest for Wednesday. This coming Sunday, we need a guest, Kathy. Okay. Okay. Well, I'd say I'd help you, but I am not very good at it. But I'm glad you're on it, and I won't worry about it. Look, I need to put a book on these while they dry. I think this tacky glue will work for this. Oh, good. I'm glad that went better than expected. That's nice. Last night we had a quiet group. We loved having Denise. We just had a real quiet group, and you know, sometimes it's like that, and it's okay. We love our friends that hang out, and if they can't, then that's okay too. It's just really, you never know what to expect. Are those suggestions, Kathy, of who to ask? Yeah. Is it Halen or Hallen? Is it one or two? Halen or Hallen? You were busy. I know. You were like, you flew in, and it was so funny. And I appreciate it that you want one of those bracelets. I have it set aside for you in your open box. If you want, I can decide when to send it, or you can let me know when you want it. It's all good with me. It's just Lynn. Okay, so just call her Lynn. Okay, I can do that. I didn't know if it was like her name. I guess it's like, hey, Lynn. Like, hey, Lynn. Hey, Lynn. Yeah. These three have the backs already. This doesn't, and this doesn't. Well, maybe I'll wait until I hear who you get on Sunday, and then, or I don't know, Kathy, if you're reaching out to people and you want to say, I need somebody on Wednesday, let me know. It's on my channel, and I was going to ask Trisha, like I was telling folks, but I know she has 2 sales on Wednesdays already, so maybe it's better. Could we ask for Trisha on Sunday? I was just thinking Trisha because I wanted to have her on my channel soon, and she's just so busy. I'm always intimidated to ask her, but then she's like, then I keep hearing it in my head. When she told me that nobody asked her to be on their channel, I'm like, what? Not to start rumors or anything. She's like, I couldn't believe nobody was asking her to be on their channel. Okay. Yeah, Mary. You can always be on with me anytime you feel like it, Mary. Yeah, there you go, Kathy. Mary, are you available? She's getting ready for a show right now, but maybe if you're available on Sunday, we'd love to have you on Kathy's channel. It's kind of late night for the East Coasters, so as we start at 9 Eastern, which is 6 my time. So it's much more manageable for me and Kathy. She's on Pacific time too. Oh. Yeah, maybe. Oh, Mary can do it, huh? So what do you all prefer, the tea bag method or the napkin method? Because here's the napkin and here's the tea bag. Obviously gives a little more aged look, depends on what I'm going for, right? Yeah, ask Daniel. That'd be great. You like the tea bag? Yeah, me too. I mean, I can go over this with ink and get it to be different colors or paint. I was thinking about painting his little outfit, kind of making that pop out a little bit. Probably going to try that. What am I using for the car? Oh, medium. Well, I experimented. I started with this to adhere the pages and then pull them off because I saw somebody do that. It didn't really work well for me. So then I just glued bits of it down. And then I think I just use Mod Podge, or these are pretty much interchangeable. This is just a really thick gel medium that's great for gluing down the pages in my book. So that's what I bought this for. Now I can't remember what I used underneath the tea bag paper. Here on this one, I went over it with Mod Podge just to see if I liked it. And I do. It's not quite as, I mean, it says it's gloss, but it's not that glossy. And then this is supposed to be matte. So I haven't decided what I like better for the outside, if I want the matte or the gloss. I'm going to cut outside of this off. Shove this under the mat to dry. And go on to another project. Oh, I had a kitty named Sebastian. I love that name. I like Sven too. It's cute. I get my scraps out of here. Ugh. Scary. So scary. If you guys haven't figured out this about me yet, I'm kind of sensory sensitive to things like noises and smells and vibrations and things like that. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. Do I need these strings from the tea? No, I don't. Can I throw them away? No, I cannot. I'm going crazy. Make little bows with them. Okay, let's do that. Oh, that was weird. My glue cap just went flying off of the bottle. That's odd. Guess it wasn't all the way down. It's like a ghost. To my gluey fingers. All right. I almost had it. I almost had it. Yeah, there we go. Right, there's your bow. Now what? All right, I have my book. For my cards, my little card collection book. I did worked on a couple pages. So I have some here. Started just slapping some in. This is another page. I'm gonna, I don't know what I'm doing with it. Just kind of playing with this card. I dislike very much this washi tape. Very much dislike it. I need to come up with another solution there. I can put a different color on top of it. I don't have to figure it out now. But this little, Kathy, I saw in your Temu haul that you got these paper corners from Temu like I did, and they're good. I mean, I think with any of them, I would probably still have to glue it down, especially on this textured paper, but I'm gonna have to glue down some. Thank you, Lorna. Glue it down with my fabric tack, probably. actually. But yeah, I have this old 100-year-old magazine and made some copies, just some not great copies. And cutting it out, using it here and there. Here's the front of it. And then I took some label paper and made some copies. To use in my projects. I like the sterling silver ripping knives. I know, right, Kathy? The yeah, the way that they come. And then my very first package, one came kind of rumpled up, and it was actually, I don't even think wrapped. So some of them were kind of messed up. But, you know, for the cheap price, it's fine. It's fine. I don't know what I'm doing here. What am I doing here? I was going to try to incorporate some of these guys too. Maybe I don't want that guy's face. But I do want to use this pocket somehow. Man, I get really stuck in my head. Hi, Edward. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. There's more of that washi tape I don't like. I'm going to cover it up with something. That looks better. Yeah. I just ordered my fourth one, Kathy. Yeah, measurements. That's what my daughter always says too. That's how they get you. They're really good at taking those pictures and getting the perspective to make it look like it's so much more than it really is. Oh, I had a Raggedy Ann last night that sold. She's not really old, but technically she's vintage. Set this aside. You like them banged up? Good. Yeah, I understand. I just pulled the trigger on some porcelain, older, like almost like frozen Charlotte dolls that Denise had. She had them in the sale last night, and I decided to take them and fix them up. I pick things up like that, but wanted to give it a try. Oh, yeah, Kathy. I just saw a bunch of stencils at my thrift store earlier today. And I picked some up at the bins last time I was there, just a few little ones. This pen is dried out. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I was going to try to add a lot of appliques to my junk journals. The pre-made kind is what I have. Just kind of use what I have already, you know. Let's see what other colors I have. So, let's see. Still have that glue on me. Oh, it's got bright. These are some pens my mom had. I don't know if she ever used them. What do you put the appliques on, Kathy? Well, that was not a good idea. I thought, I'll give her a little blush. Now she just has a big blob on her face. Now she has a bigger blob on her face. Yes, I've seen a video about making alcohol ink. Yes, I've seen that. I have not quite geared myself up for it, but I love that idea. All right, what am I going to do here? Oh, wall hangings and baby quilts. Well, look at that. I've really messed this up. Okay, well, that's fine. We'll do something else with that some other time. What else can we work on? Okay, good to see you. Oh, your t-shirt people are on. I threw all my dead ones away last year. Oh, did you? The alcohol, I mean the dried ones. Yeah, I did that as well. Bye, Apple. See you later, Gator. Might see you over there. Gonna wrap it up here pretty soon. Kind of running out of steam, I think. Really want to work on this though. Just blanking on ideas. Got so much to do. I don't like this washi tape. I'll just get my gluten hold. Right now it is. Maybe it's just not burnished. Oh, you got propane? All right, John. So what do we decide to do? Are we going to use it tonight or are we going to do something else? Totally up to you, honey. I will go with whatever. At least we have propane for when we're ready to use it. Okay, what do I do with this? This could be there. Let's look at what I have. I have this that I think Kathy sent me. I could put these kitties here. Oh, bye, Kathy. Oh, this kitty? Yeah. Very cool, huh? Bye. I'll check out Noelle. You say 9 tonight. That's 6 o'clock my time. So maybe I will check her out. Is it, what's her channel name? Noelle. Kathy, what's Noelle's channel name? I think she's doing shows kind of like Nikki and Claudia, Glass with Class. Oh, good, John. Kathy. Calling me Luann now, Kathy. Oh my God. I've had it all. Sabrina, Kathy, Luann, Deanne, Farm Girl Scavenger. Okay, thank you. Forgot. Farm Girl. That's Far Girl. Farm Girl Scavenger. There it is. So what is it today? Calendars, are they worth money? Let's talk about it. Okay, I might want to watch that because I'm going to cut up a calendar. So I'm going to hit notify me. I'm actually going to bring up the window so it's ready to go. Because I just bought some calendars from Jan that are just from the 90s, I think. But I'm going to use them in junk journals. Yup. Kittens, kittens, kittens. That's okay. Kathy, don't apologize. I think it's hilarious. My my cousins used to call me Leanna, and that bugged the crap out of me because they should know better. But I don't mind if other people, especially with the spelling. I know that's another thing people like to do too. My grandfather was named Lee, Leland, and so um, I don't mind that either because that's who I was named after. And apparently, he really liked me a lot. But he passed before I really knew him, so. My mom's dad, Leland Lawson. Should I go for it? Should I put it down? What do you think? Should I put it square or angled? Square or angled? Square or angled? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Here I go. I'm gonna do it. Because you know these things won't stick anyway very well, so I can always move them. You call me whatever, Kathy. You just keep coming around because you are very entertaining for me, and I enjoy you just the way you are, you know, like Mr. Rogers would say. They had a little tear incident. I don't know if you saw that. Tore it. Right? Kathy says what I'm thinking. Kathy says what I'm thinking, and I like that about her. I just love her ideas, and I like her a lot. I like Kathy a lot. I like all the Kathys a lot. Now I'm getting all goosebumpy. Got this washi recently. I really like it. I really like it. But I don't think it's going to cover up that blue. Kathy, I don't know if I ever told you how grateful I am for you inviting me to do shows with you. Really, really am thankful. That blue is still showing through. Is this going to come off maybe? Or did I glue it down? No, I didn't glue it down. Yes. I'm getting rid of this. Ugh. Okay, now you're going. Bye, Kathy. Love you. Have a great evening. Sleep well if I don't see you. Till tomorrow. You're the bestest. Yes, I love this washi. I think this washi came from Temu, but I bought it from Caroline. Just FYI, if you're looking for some great washi, both places are acceptable, in my opinion. See, I have to take my glasses off to see the computer, but then I need to put them back on to do things like that. That's the frustrating part of glasses. Okay, I really like that. I really like it a lot. I could back this with some of my tea-dyed paper and make it like a card, and then use this as like a pocket and have it out like that. And then I could take it out. Hello, kitty. Like that. I could do that. I know I use the cardstock, I guess. Which side has the linen? Okay, I'll glue it on this side. And I think for this, since this paper is kind of thin, I'm not going to use the clear tacky glue because that's kind of warpy. So I'm going to use the what am I going to use? I'm going to use the glue stick. Will be warpy too, so I might need to use my Fabric Fix. No, I'm going to do this stuff. Well, if everybody's moving on, I'm probably going to move on myself after this little bit because I can go sit out on the deck with the kittens and hang out while John cooks and get my sunshine on. I really did want to do a little crafting with y'all this week, and Tuesday didn't work out for me, so here I am today. Did you hear that sound? It sounded like it was going. There's my thingy. All right. It's getting a little warpy too. Glasses. And cut. What did I do with my corner rounder? I'm gonna want to round these corners, or maybe I'll square them off. Maybe I'll do like a tag look. Should probably use my paper cutter to get a straight edge. That's Mary's show. I'm just going to come in and say hi to Mary. I think I'm going to sign off, y'all. Thanks for joining me today. If anyone's out there, I think I'm all by myself. Have a good night. Bye. Bye.